Welcome to A Space to Weather the Storm. My name is Sarah Kaufman, and I am the founder of A Space for Wise Women. So this funny thing happens when we're in crisis as humans. All of our coping strategies and support seem to just fly out the window. It's really not helpful, and when we need it the most, sometimes we just cannot access it. And it's because our need for survival or our emotions get just so big in that moment that we can't access that part of our brain that holds that information. So having a written plan, like we're going to be creating today, is actually the thing that is really helpful to remind you of your coping strategies and your supports and what you need to kind of endure a really difficult moment. My belief is that everybody could benefit from a safety and soothing plan, a plan that will help them when they feel like they're in crisis, because crisis is actually just part of this human experience. So many of us can feel shame or just feel a level of suffering because we're in a crisis and we're already struggling with a crisis. Then on top of it, we're feeling bad about having a crisis. But there's nothing wrong with you for having a crisis. It means you're human. It's not your fault when you are in crisis. It means you are human. So I'm going to briefly go over each section of the safety and soothing plan. We'll be doing the warning signs that a crisis might be developing, internal coping strategies that we can use, as well as resources and support that are available to help you through and endure the crisis. Lastly, we'll be going to be going through the reasons for weathering the storm, kind of looking for that internal motivation and finding a way to integrate the plan into your life so you can actually have it accessible and ready to go. So that is the plan. After I go through each section, you'll independently complete that part, and then I will go over again the wise women's wisdom on each section, and that is where you have, I got wisdom from the women's empowerment groups that I run, as well as my own wisdom and what the research and clinical interventions say. So that will give you some ideas to kind of help you revise your own plan. I recommend that you download the handout and revise it as often as you want. This course and the handouts are always going to be free to anyone who needs it. Because again, my belief is that everyone could benefit from a care plan to help them through it, because it activates that part of your brain and it starts to allow things to be more in balance. It's actually even a resiliency factor is to have this plan in place, because the research shows that the illusion of support is actually more important than support itself. So the idea of having this plan in place, ready to go, accessible, and we're going to talk about how to integrate it, but it's ready to go, will actually help you cope in the moment, because you know that you have this support in place and you have this plan in place. Now, you can complete this independently. You can do this with another trusted wise woman or with your mental health provider. If you have a mental health provider, I would highly recommend that you talk it through with them and go through each piece. So no matter how isolated or alone you feel in your struggles, please know that you're not, and this is a space for you, wise woman.